Here is the latest on Hurricane Ignacio, which is now to the east-northeast of the islands. It remains a Category 2 storm. It is encountering some upper-level shear, which should help to weaken the system, but right now it has sustained winds of 105 miles an hour, moving to the northwest at about 9 miles an hour, and right now about 265 miles to the east-northeast of Hilo. As we take a look at the forecast path of this storm, once again, forecast to continue moving to the northwest, gradually weakening, becoming a tropical storm on Wednesday. It is forecast to stay away from the islands, and that includes the very strong winds. But it has generated some surf, powerful surf for the eastern shores, high surf advisory, high surf warning for the east side of the Big Island, and Maui high surf advisories for all other eastern shores across the state. Could see 12 to 18-foot sets for our eastern beaches, rough, dangerous surf with dangerous rip currents as well for those eastern beaches. I mentioned those winds from this system. As we take a look at the wind gusts associated with Ignacio, as we put this model in motion, this is showing the most intense winds around the center. Outside, the yellow areas indicate those winds less than 30 miles an hour. That's what we're expecting to experience from this system, basically an uptick in our trade winds as this storm passes, giving us more northeasterly winds as it moves by the state. Here's a look at our satellite imagery, and once again, a closer look at what we're experiencing this morning, an uptick in showers as well. Some of the moisture associated with this storm getting sent our way in those trade winds. Again, more east-northeasterly for those northern islands, a little bit more northerly to those winds for the Big Island. As this storm moves to the north and east, those winds will shift first to the north and then more westerly and even southerly. We're also keeping an eye on Hurricane Jimena over in the eastern Pacific. The sustained winds of 145 miles an hour, powerful system as well, weakening just slightly from this morning. It's moving basically to the west, but forecast to make a turn, a slow, gradual turn to the north and east and weaken after it crosses into the central Pacific, and right now forecast to stay well away from our islands. But we'll closely track Jimena, along with keeping a very close eye on Hurricane Ignacio. We'll have another update for you coming up on KITV4 News at 5.